we're on. Dup, dup, dup. Okay, let's set everything up then. So that one where it says, you know, just
and the comics will come up there.
That's all right, we've got Ossie there as well. Happy with that. Just getting everything set up, peeps. Hopefully you've got everything ready. There we go. Sorted. Let's see who's there. Hi, Dawn. You're always the first, Dawn. Bless you. Hope you've had a good day. Just waiting for everyone to come on. I always come on early just to make sure everything's working and I've got the picture set up. So thank you for coming on and saying hello. Bless you. Do you want a sneaky peek of what we're going to do Tuesday? Do you reckon? What do you think? Tuesday's live. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Trudy True. Hi, Trudy True. So yeah, this is I'll take this back. So episode, the reason why I put 4s on, or numbers as such, is when I upload them onto YouTube, you're going to know what you want to look back on. I've just got to sort out how to put the pictures and nonsense on. So this is now officially Facebook Live number 4. Okay, so there you go. So as I'm waiting for everyone to come on, obviously these are the bits and bobs that's needed for today. We're going to make. I just thought I'd show you these because our little bee, old Humble's taking a drinky poos from the pond, so that's going to be tomorrow's card. But I thought, how about doing this for Tuesday's live? Learn how to put this together.
Hello, Marion and Ali.
Hi, Marion. Hi, Ali. It might look scary, but it's not. So please don't look at it and think, oh my gosh. It's a lot easier than you think. And you will be able to do it, promise. So just waiting. Hi, Rose. So this one here will be Tuesday's live. Might be a little bit different, but it's little mushrooms, the fern leaves. I'll put some out closer the time, but it's very minimal stamps in there. Very minimal.
Hello, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole. Thank you all so much. I'm just giving it a couple more minutes. So, tomorrow's card is Hum having a drink. He's been flying that much about. He's gasping. So I thought I'd pop him drinking at the pond. So that's our Hum taking a bit of time out, bless him. All right, so that will be tomorrow's card that I put up. So there you go, sneaky peek for you lot. I'll pop that one there. Hi Christine, thanks for joining us. Pop that over there. And right, what time are we on? We're on the dot.
We're on 7.
We're on 7. Thank you all so much for joining me. For those of you that are talking, Mum's on the old keyboard, bless her, saying hello to you all and asking any questions as I go. So this will be Tuesday's live. It'll be showing you how to create this.
Good evening, Louise.
Hi Louise. So yes, please don't think, oh my gosh, no. It's easier than you think, and I shall show you. I'll do it slow. So I'm giving us an hour. I'm hoping we'll do it within that hour, because I'm going to do it very, very slow with you. Obviously it didn't take me an hour to do this, but I'll do it slow so you lot can follow along with me. So I'll go through it. It's just little mushroom stamps, little ferns, any sort of foliage stuff that you've got. If you haven't got these, then any foliage stamp, any of the little stone stamp, anything like that. But
Hi,
if
Sylvia.
not, hi Sylvia. We'll actually pop them together, and obviously then you've got the little birds flying off, and that is one of the stamps as well. So that's going to be Tuesday's live. I'll show it you again at the end for those of you that's missed it or joining halfway through. So hopefully you'll be looking forward to doing that with me on Tuesday on our live.
Hello, Lynn, Marie,
Oh,
Ali.
oh goodness me, look at her hair is on the ball.
I'm
So
trying to be good.
she's on the ball tonight, folks. She's had a Lucasade. Right, so let's crack on then. So this is tonight. We get there eventually. Next Thursday, because I'm going to try and make something with you guys. So next Thursday is going to be, I'll give you an insight onto that. It's going to be little booklets. So we're going to make the envelopes. And we're going to make the little books that are inside them. How cute are these? Which one's this one? Look at that. Now these are absolutely gorgeous. And it's minimal stuff as well. So that's a sneaky peek for next week's make. So it's the envelope and the booklets. Okay, so that's that. Let's swap them out the way.
Hi, Louise.
Hi Louise. Let's carry on with tonight then. So the booklet. As you've all seen, there's 3 tags in it and the book. So today I'm going to concentrate on putting the book together. And then we'll get the tags done to go in. The rest of it, you obviously know what you are doing. All of you on here, I've seen your creations and you inspire me. So I know you're all more than capable of doing it. But if we've got time, we'll start with some scenery. All right. So let's go for it. If you have seen the videos out there, then you're going to have roughly an idea of what you've already got. So I'm going to just quickly show you again. Let me put these out the way. Let's put that card out the way so nothing gets damaged. Right, so you're going to need 2 6x6. Now, I'm using the premium quality card. If you haven't got it, just 2 6x6s, okay? 3 tags. The tags that I've used are the 5, the small ones. They're brilliant. And then 6 of the B7 size. Obviously I've put all this out there and I've given you a little video of what's what. So I've drawn on these, but I'm going to be using them. Okay, so fear not and all that. And I've also got a piece of scrap. Now the piece of scrap, as you can see, it's a piece of scrap, is 4 inches by 2.5 inches, and that will go on the front of the booklet. So we'll just put that over there. Right then, so let's make. Now this is your 6x6. Let's get the technical nonsense out the way first of all. So that's 6x6. As I explained on the video, this card here fits on there. Bang on, exact. You just cut it. So if you've got a score, away you go. Done, yeah? You like that sound effect? That's what mine sounds like. So there you go. So you got 2 of them, yeah? The offcut, which is 4.5 inches by 2.5 inches, is this here. So that's your offcut, because we need those. That's the front and the back of the book. The little offcuts we're also going to use. So I'm going to actually do this with you, because I don't know whether you were clued up with how I'd done this 442. I'll probably get it all wrong now, but excuse me. I'm going to bring this on so you can see it.
Hello, Agnes. Lisa.
Hi. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Agnes. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to pop it up like so. Now, as I described it, 4 4 4 2 4 4. I'm probably going to lose the plot now, so if I do, give me a shout. So I go 1 2 3 4, which is obviously the half. 1 2 3 4, and then I'm doing 1 2 3 4, down 1 2 3 4, down, and then 1 2, and then it's 4 again. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. I've got to do a 2 next. 1 2. See, I told you, you'll do a bit tongue with me. Then 4. 1 2 3 4. Oh, 1 2 3 4. Now, obviously you're looking, you think it, well, it's the half mark. Yes, it is. But I like,
It all says, is it inches or centimetres?
this top part of my scoring board is in inches. So as I'm counting 1 2 3 4, that's like half an inch, half an inch, then 2 little markers. Yeah, then you count 4, that's where it goes off squiff. When it gets back up to here, yeah, hopefully you're getting that. So I'm just going to cut that bit off now, so bear with me. Let's just do it with a pair of scissors. Actually, I'm going to be nice. I'm actually going to do it on my cutter. Honestly, if you could see the space I'm working in here, gosh, what can I say, peeps? Right, let's do it. There you go. Cut you with us. There we are. Now I can see I've got a little. Look at that.
Marion May says inches.
Inches, yes, inches. I'm just going to scissor that off. Right, okay, so let's get this out of the way. Let's put them down. Right, let's clear my area. I need room for this one. Right then, so we're now going to, let me get my lovely little scoring tool. Okay, so you can do them front and back. Now, once I've got the rhythm of this and we know where it's going, then we can give it that proper score line. But at the minute, we just need it to move both ways, and I shall show you that for white in a second. Okay, so I'll leave that there just in case you still want to have a look. There is a video that was posted out prior, just so you were aware. All right. So I'm hoping if you lose the plot with what I've just explained to you, that video is there showing all the score marks, how I counted it out, just so you can all see. All right. So the main part of this is, you're only as good as your score line, so make sure you've got good score lines, because if you're just going to leave them and just crumple them up, it ain't going to be the best. So just take a bit of I mean, obviously I'm rushing this. Apologies, folks, but this is how it goes. I want to get the tags done. I want to really crack on with you tonight. So now you're going to leave the big bits. Then we're going to be sticky outy.
Is this the spine of the book?
This is, yes, indeed it is. Fabulous. Now you can do double-sided tape. You can do glue. For quickness, all I'm going to do is put that double-sided tape. Now, I'm just going to quickly do this like so. Clattery, clattery, clattery do. I've got sound effects tonight. I'm quite liking it when I've got sound effects. Right, so. Might start singing. God help us if we do. So as you can see now, I'll do it that way. But that bit, these are going to be that go onto the pages. So there is your spine. Nice and easy. You don't need a die. I mean, there are dies out there that will do these for you, but that's why I've done it like that. So it's 4 4 4 2 4 4 2 4 4 4. Okay, so I have done that little video out there. So let's get them out of the way. So that's your spine done. Now next bit, rubbish out the way. We're gonna, all I've done there is just done one score line down, and that is exactly where I've put that card in, and I thought, right, I'll just have that little overtime there. Okay, so that's all I've done. Yeah, I put that, as you can see, I'm reusing my cards, not precious, you know me. Okay, and that's all I've done. So I'm going to do the same with this one, so you can see what I'm doing.
Heather says she makes memory books.
Oh wow, how beautiful. just got it that way so I get the right score line into it. So all I done was I put it up like so, and then the next line, because obviously you got to get there, the next line I went down, so I've got that little bit of leeway, and then I know that that's going to fit. Okay, so let's get that out the way. So it is as simple as that. There is nothing difficult to this, and if somebody's crafting memory books, then wow, how amazing is that? So all I'm going to do now is have a look which is the best side. Now you've got a little lip on there, so which way do we want is the best way? Let's have a look. I'm going to do it that way, I think. So I don't want to see that. Well, let me do it that way, because I want that inside. See, there you go. One little mistake. I love doing mistakes. Mistakes are brilliant. So I am going to, just for quickness, you use glue. So if it falls apart, you know to use glue. Love it. Okay. So all I'm going to do now, folks, is I'm just going to line it up. Just nice and steady. And now I've got a lovely little book. There's my cover with everything at the back. Now, let me just see. What did I do pencil with that?
Lisa Roberts' son's got into uni, so they're going off celebrating.
Oh, wow.
She'll probably catch up later.
Love. Well, have fun. Have fun, and I look forward to your catch up and have a fabulous time celebrating. How amazing. Yeah. Right then, so now when I look on here, I've just got that small gap. Now when I put this in, I want, so if it was glue I'd have that leeway. I want to put that in there and then actually get those taped in.
Keith likes to hear your mistakes as well.
Oh, my mistakes are brilliant, honestly. Proper, absolutely proper. Now what I'm probably going to do is, I'm going to, let me just do a little score line, because I want it to fit nicely. See, when you lot do it, when you've got a bit of glue and stuff, and I'm just guessing this, there ain't no format to this at all. So I just want it just to, yeah. So I've probably scored in half of there. Okay. Let me get the old, my little bone folding tool. The reason why I just want literally, I just want it to catch nicely. And I want it, yeah, that's perfect now. Look at that. Fabulous. Right, so that's the difficult bit done, really. Right then, so let's make, obviously I'm going to glue that in there, but I just want to show you this before I glue, because while we're waiting for the glue to dry, we'll crack on with the tags. Now the secret to this is, where's the one I drawed on? There you go. I'm going to put them together like so, and I'm going to glue it, but I'm going to do it in a way that, for one, it's going to stick to the spine of my book, but two, I'm going to make sure I can see clearly where my tags go in, because what you don't want to do is the size of the tag you use, you want to be able to put it into the booklet, because that's part of the booklet. Okay, so just to show you on this one, for instance, let's clear the way, people. Let's clear the way.
See, Heather and Louise say it's time consuming doing it, but they're beautiful.
Yeah, well, yeah. To be fair, this ain't going to take you a long time, if I'm honest. Really. The most time bit for me was actually taking it through everything and cutting it all out and stuff. So I'm doing it double-sided. For one, I'm making sure that everything's going to stick together. And I'm going to do this out. So when I do put it in, I just want to be able to put this one in first, just to show you. All right. So I'm going to put middle. So I'm going to look at sort of where that's roughly the middle. So that's going to be there. So glue would be great. But like I say, I'm just doing this for quickness. Okay. I glued the other one, and the other one is like, yes, perfecto. Okay. And then this one, we're going to make sure everything lines up, because the last thing we want to do, because if we make a mistake, we'll just cut the ends off, sort of thing. But we don't want to be doing the mistakes.
Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. So let's just put that there. So like I say, when you've got glue, you leave it, but just to show you now, because of the gap we've got there, we know that those tags are going in. Okay, so let's get that put onto there, and then we can get it all done in. We can get it clipped if need be. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of bippity boppity on, just to help me along a little bit. And then, like I say, just for quickness, I'm going to get the machine. So I'm going to hold it. But you know, I'm probably going to end up doing glue as well. Yeah. Oh, there we go. So it likes flat surfaces, this fancy ass machine. Unfortunately, it's not liking me holding it on a curve, which ain't helping me very much. So I'm just going to manipulate things a little bit, which is probably going to mean I've got glue in places I don't want to. But it's okay. We can resolve that. We have many ways and all that. So I'm going to put a little bit more bippity boppity, just where I can see I've missed things. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to put that on there. Let's have a look, because we want to make sure, for one, we're in the middle like we are, and then for two, I've got that end on there, and move it while we've got a little bit of movement. I also want to make sure that's on there as well. So yeah, okay, brilliant. So yes, it is fiddly, but it's so worth it. Right, so let's put that on there. Let's put that in there. Right. And then all I'm going to do is just add that bit of pressure down. Just to make sure. Now I might need some more glue. Hopefully not. Let's just give that a bit of pressure there. Oh no, that's going to take all right. Fabulous. Let's do this side.
Well, Aggie says she's glad you're showing us her, because she's going to make a garden booklet.
Oh wow, how fabulous. See, these booklets you can do any occasion.
Yeah.
And if you put pockets in them, instead of putting a tag in, you could put photographs in. I mean, that would be, you know, fancy that for a special occasion, a wedding or an anniversary. How beautiful would that be, you know, if you're doing bespoke gifts for people? So, you know, although this is a fiddly bit as such, it's so worth it, because doing the time and effort to give somebody a gift like this, it's like, you know, they'd be so appreciative for it.
It'd be quite a nice wedding invitation as
well.
Oh
Wow, yes, a wedding invitation. Yeah. How fabulous. Right then, I'm going to quickly just pop these ones in now. Like I say, I am rushing. Not because I want to, but because I want to start the tags as well with you. Because then I want to see exactly what you've made. How beautiful were Sarah's little tags and Mona's? Oh my gosh, today in the group. I came in and I thought, oh, I've got a quick 10 minutes, I'll have a dabble. So I'll show you the techniques, because everyone was going, oh, how have you managed that in 10 minutes? Well, it can be managed in 10 minutes, a nice little background. So I'll show you. So on this one now, they're all level on the floor, which is easy for me. Remember which side you've put your tape on. And we're going to pop them in and press them together. There we go. So once you start, oh, I'm a bit squiffy there. We'll deal with that. Pair of scissors, fabulous things they are. Right then, let's get this one done. But just remember, I mean, if you've got double-sided tape, perfect, you know, go for it, do what you need to do. But yeah, there's so many ways that you can do these little books. Now, oh, hello, there we go. It's all about catching the sticky bit at the right place. Right, let's put that one in there. Let's see if I can get this one to behave itself. Yep, and then this one. So,
somebody's thinking of putting a garden one and putting seeds in.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Now that would, I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely amazing. Now, obviously I've rushed, so we've got. Well, I'm not going to call it a disaster, but I'm going to call it a bit of a squiffy book now. because I can see just where them are. But what I'm going to do, we're going to let it dry. I'm not going to worry about it because life's too short to worry about squiffy books, and that's what makes the crafting so special. These bits here we're going to utilise on the inner flaps. So literally that would roughly be all you'd have over. Now if you were in white card, that would then be an ideal piece for the front. But I've got a scrap, and then what we're going to do is we're going to mount that. Now if you wanted to add some string, you could then put another page in here and obviously do your ribbon or your string out, and that would be, you could hide it like how I've done with the little books. So I'm going to let those dry off. Let me just, I just want to just give it a little bit of pressure and a little bit of me, you know, get your bone, don't be shy actually at the end of the day. Bone folders are brilliant. Utilise, manipulate, conquer and destroy. Let's just make sure everything's sticking where it needs to. A little bit of force here and there. There we go. Right then. Okay. So that's that bit done. Let's get that out the way. Let's keep them over to the side. Let's crack on. Right, tags. What colours? Should we do green? Let's have a look. I've got a bit of writing on the back of that one. And oh, I've got writing on the back of that one. So, what we're thinking, Pete? What colours would you like the background of the tags? Different colours, or should we go sort of I don't know, gardeny, green? You've been talking about gardens and things. Shall we do greens, people? Shall we? Yay, nay? Yeah, everybody happy with that? Right then, so I am going to be using
oh, Dawn says purple.
Oh, purple. Okay, let me do a green one first and I'll do a purple. Purple, let's get, oh, I'll tell you what, here we go. Let's get those out then. So look at this, you're getting all the colours. So purples. Do you want a bit of pink in with the purples or just purples?
Christine says yeah.
Yeah. Yes to what though? What are we saying yes
purple.
to? Purple. Okay, let's start. So I'm not going to be precious. You know me. I am literally going to put colour wherever. Now I'm going to do a dark press. I'm going to do a light press. Don't care. So that's one bit.
Hiya, Terry.
That was seedless preserve. Right, let me put the book out the way. I'm going on to wilted violet now. So these are the oxides. Let's get that out of the way. Let's pop a bit of that in there. Now if I'm doing purples, I'm going to have a bit of yellow or something in just to balance it. But hold on, let's do that. And then next one I'm going to do is vanilla. What is that? Vanilla potion. Fabulous. It's very Halloween-y colours. Love purples though. Purples are fabulous. Right, so let's do that there. Now then, I'm going to add. Let's have a look. Right, mustard seed. Yeah, mustard seed. I just want a bit of mustard seed on just to balance that colour. So just where they're a bit lighter, only here and there. There is no format to this tag at all. Okay, so let's put that there. Let's whack that back up there. Let's put them over there out the way. So that's that. And I'm going to water them as I go all together at the end. So let's get some nice greens on. Okay, peeled paint. I love this colour. Absolutely love it. I love the way it blends. One of my faves. Bundled sage. I also love this colour. Now the tags I done earlier on was these colours. So you're going to see now ice spruce. And again, there is, oh, I've even got a fingerprint on that one. We'll have to get rid of that. There we go. Right then, hold on. Put my nails down. My nail will stop it. Well, hopefully anyway. Okay. Now then, I'm going to start with that. And have a think about what colour you want the. What colours? Should we do blues? I've picked 4, yeah. There you go. Right, blues it is. So
I think Rose is getting fond of the oxide as well. She likes the finish on them.
yeah,
I do as well.
I like the finish. I love the elements. I don't know what it is. It's the texture on these which I really like. I don't know. I'm just drawn to the texture. Oh, let's have a bit of this. Oh yes, yeah. And then I think I'll tell you what. Let's blueprint sketch. Sorry, I didn't tell you what that. So that was the patina blueprint sketch on that. And what we're going to do, I'll tell you what, we'll have a bit of speckled egg. Why ever not? So there's your bluers. Now then, let's get them all watered down. Let's get them sorted. Right, and let's move the bits out the way, folks. So, tags. We've got a bit of they look sort of dark and like dingy and that, but once you start, now, water, I've got my jar. I'm just going to flick with my fingers. Now you can use the fan brush, but just for quickness, I am going to do this. And then I'm going to lift it as quick as I put it down. Well, as quick as I can anyway. So, that's the blue. Turn it over. Green. Turn it again. Yeah. Now when you look at these and you think, do you need anything else? You can darken it, you can put, we can put splats on it. So let me just give it a little bit of a blast.
Again, said you also use one brush for all several colours?
Yeah, I do. So I've got one blue that does all the blues, light blue, dark blue. That's the only thing I do with the oxides. I do keep one brush for the same colours. So all the pinks, all the purples, all the greens, all the blues will have one brush. Unless I'm doing something really, really detailed, then I will decide to sort of go, no thank you, and take it that way. Right then, so let's have a look at them a second. Let's turn that over. Let's see where we are, peeps. Okay, so what you thinking? You liking them like that, or do you want me to alter them anyway? They're looking okay.
Louise loves the colours.
So the greens, I like the way that these blend, and it gives me that sort of field effect in that. That's very sort of mystical, and then that's very calming to me. So these two are very calming, and that's very chaotic. So we'll do something like sort of Halloweeny mad on this one, but these two will keep quite calming, maybe fieldy sort of thing in that sense. So on the back, I'm just going to very quickly, because that's still what's that, right, I'm using the Q-Tech, the drop of shimmer, the gold. I love this stuff, and I've got a separate brush for this as well. So I've got a gold brush and a silver brush. So here's my gold. Now I am going to literally, I'm just curious just to see whether it will cover. Okay, so on the back, if you want just a quick cover and you want a bit of shimmer and you don't want to do I don't know, speckles and anything else, or you don't want to have glue and glitter, that is a nice easy one. Okay, so I am literally, I will cover that as in the writing, don't panic, you're not going to see. I'm hoping that we've got a little bit of something on the other side as well, so I can incorporate it in. So on where there's writing there, I'll just put like a little patch for greeting sort of thing, as in, you know, to, from, whatever. You know, if you're going to write a little message.
I like in your gold.
Gold is amazing. I can't believe, I mean, on there now, even when this dries, it will still give you shimmer, and this will not wipe off either. The Winkler I find disappears. However, this stuff, it's like super glue. It's amazing. Now look at that. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay. Even better. Oh, look at that now. Let's get rid of that. Let's play. Right then, folks. My drooling moment is over. Let's make some tags. Right, I need to dry off. So let's get another blast of heat.
Rose says, will it work on MDF?
Yeah, hold on, where's my little bits of, I do have some wood somewhere, but yeah, I'll find it out. I have actually done wood, and I've put it on, and it's still sparkling now, and it's about 2 weeks old. The silver and the white is exactly, let me just see if I can find it. I don't like talking about things I can't show you. Let's have a, I'll be here forever. It'll come across. You know, when you've got a craft room full of nonsense, that's exactly what I've got here at the minute. So I'm quite liking the look of that. I don't know whether you can see that or not on the screen, but I am actually. You can see the shimmer. That goes really well with that. So I'm thinking that we're actually going to do some splats with that as well. And I'm happy with that. Now, if you find, you think to yourself, not liking that, what you can do, let me get a brush, let me get some water. So you can actually blend this. And as you can see now, that shimmer's moving. So you can actually take it if you've made a mistake, or you think, oh, I'm not quite liking that. If you think to yourself, let's play around with it. There you go. So I'm actually going to put, because I quite like the effect on that blue, I am actually going to put some of this in because it's already moving, and I like the effect of that sort of warmth. I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's actually giving a lovely warmth to the card. But the more you move, now it's like if I'm moving around now with this, the glitter's coming with me, and that means it's actually travelling down the card. All right. So, and it'll do the same on this one. So all I'm doing is wetting the card again. Naughty lace, but it's okay. Green and gold is beautiful. There's a lot of colours where you'd think not to combine, but some of them just go so well. Okay, let's put some. I've got some. You'll be happy to know I've got fairies. So we've got fairies for today. So let's make a background. So I'm going to start with the lighter ones first, and we're doing okay for time as well, even better. Right, so I've got who have we got? We've got Pan, we've got Olivia, and we've got Bella. So I'm going to do Bella first. Let's find something that put that there.
Louise, I think Louise, you've sold her the gold.
Gold sold the gold.
Yeah, sold the gold.
I'm going to tell you now, it's not the cheapest, but this pot will last you forever. You'll buy God knows how many Winks of Stellas before you'll get through this. Trust me. And I've got I've got the glitter. The glitter's amazing, absolutely amazing. I don't know if you can see that. And then the silver, as there's three. The silver, it's got like a pearlescent. Oh, it's absolutely amazing. So I could actually put that over the gold as well, which we might do to maybe cover those bits and bobs. Right, let's crack on. I'm chatting nonsense. Right, bluebells. Let's do blue for bluebells, and then I'm gonna do this in Nocturne. Let's put it where you can see it. Let's move rubbish out the way. Now then, let's see. Now normally I do black, however I think the old ink pad's not the most juiciest at the minute, so I don't want to do half an image. So let me get what we got. That's an old. Let's do brown. Let's have a look. Because on the camera it'll look fairly dark. I just want to make sure that we're getting it in one. So make sure you got a nice juicy pad. So I've actually used pine cone on this one, but it's okay. So I'm going to pop him quite central. Let's pop him down. Your tags, you can put whatever you like on, and if you're doing a tag. Oh, lovely, perfecto, love it. So always make sure you've got good coverage, and you know you've got a juicy pad that you're using.
Evening, Lindsay.
Hi Lindsay, thanks for joining. So I want some foliage now around here. I'm going to stick with this out. I mean, see, I could actually. Let's have a look. Versifoliage. Hi Annette, thanks for joining. Right, let's have a look. So we've got blue, paradise. Let's have a look. Let's play with the colours. Right, let's find something. So I'm going to do my trusties as a nice quick thing for you guys. So again, little old me, I do not, very rarely when I'm building a background, will I use, you know, I like to manipulate, and I like the freedom I've got when I use my finger with the stamps. So I'm just going to bring this up because I want to look like we're in a field. I mean, I have got the bluebell stamp, to be fair, I just haven't got it to hand. Naughty lace. So what I'm going to do now is I just want to bring some of that darkness in, and I have a brush which will be the number 7, and I am literally just going to just lightly just bring up. Well, we've got this colour because I don't want to be doing that many different colours, but I just like the way. There we go. That's just brought up. So that was bluebell. Now I want to put a bit of a background in, so I am going to use, I am actually going to pop that down on there because I love. So Paradise, let's have a look at that one. Oh yeah, okay, fabulous. Let's have a look.
Julia says your techno stuff goes over her head.
Techno stuff, what have I done technical? What's up? Is it just me? Is it just me? My accent that's gone over your head? What's the technical bit? Can I help while I'm here? Tell me what's your technical bit you're not getting, and I might be able to help you. Do you want to explain that for me, or just, you know, not? I don't know.
Yet.
Okay, right. I'm going back with the darker colour I've used, and obviously it's not the Nocturne because it's just like it's not juicy enough for me today. So
Julia said she's sorry she wasn't talking to you, Lisa.
Oh,
she was trying to answer somebody else on here, and she didn't know how to do it. That's a techno.
Aye, my PA is going a bit doolally. Bless her. She's gonna might see. This is the thing. You might have to put. Can you ask me explain?
She's trying to reply to people, and she didn't know how to do it.
Oh, bless you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Right, so. I mean, look, that was just 2 stamps, and look how much we've built up, and look what we've got there. So I am going to put some splatters on it because I think it just needs. Now I have got the gold on, so I am going to do some gold splats.
Question: what is the make of the gold, silver, and the pearl jars, please?
These ones here, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the Take or Cure Take, however you want to pronounce it. It's in the Lavinia shops. Very good. I think, if I remember, it was either £12 or £16, something like that, but it's worth it, absolutely. Hi, Mand. But yeah, that stuff is amazing.
Dawn says it's Curtake.
Curtake. I can never pronounce these things. You know, it's one of them. I've lost the plot.
Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Mand. So I am now gently going to put some gold splatters on this.
Sylvie says thank you.
You're very welcome. If you're going to invest in quality, that's the stuff to invest in.
Julie says worth every penny.
Definitely worth every penny. So that's the gold. Okay, so as we've got a little bit of gold on there, let's pop him out the way, clutter me mess. Look at that. So, and you've got that beautiful shimmer. Now, if you've got like a Posca pen with the glitter in it, will give the same sort of effect the yellow will. But I think that's just, you know, beautiful, very classy.
Hi, Amanda. Saying a hi to me.
Oh, right, okay. Favouritism now. It's always a mum thing. Wow. You know, she's getting a fan club here. I've got to watch her, you know. Right, so next I'm going to do the lovely Olivia. Let's pop her on. Let's find a better platform for me to use. Let's see if we can pop our Olivia on there. Bless her cottons. And she's got the lovely little wish in her hand. So we're going to pop her. Yeah, I think we'll pop her there. So we're going to pop her on the green background. Let's see. I'm going to, again, juicy pad. See, that's the thing now. I'm getting a list myself. Goodness me, God help me. I don't think I can even wait for the extravaganza either. I think I'm going to have to get myself a list done and sent off. Right, let's pop her down now. I'm going to pop her sort of up a little bit. So we're going to do a little bit, to put a little bit of a hill there where she's standing. Hope you've had a fabulous day, Mand. You're resting still. You're still recovering. And don't forget, for all of you that are here, and I'm sure you do anyway, but Mand's on tomorrow. You know, I'm sure it'll be some absolutely fantastic make again, because she's absolutely brill. I love her stuff.
Lorraine says, what else do you use the cure take for?
Oh goodness mate, it depends really. I've used it on wood. Oh sorry, here we go. I'm doing dark browns, the 62. I'm just going to put a blob there. We're just gonna put a little bit of a hill here, so I am just going to swill out. Okay, so I can use it for splatters. I'll use it for colouring it in. Any of your projects, anything that you're doing, why not? You know, try about, play with things. You know, at the end of the day, that's all I do. Experiment. Best way, honestly, best way. Now, while this is still wet, I'm dabbing it off, so it's giving me a bit of a layer. And while I can still see it's wet, I'm actually just gonna nicely just take this down a little bit, dab it off, yeah, and then I want to just bring it up a little bit. So now a bit of water, and all I'm going to do is just manipulate that now down at the bottom. So you're not going to really see any of this, because I want to put that little bit of build up behind her. So trusties, let me get the brushes out the way. We want some flowers with her this time. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to use the same that I've done with that. So I am actually going to do this as not too dark, but dark, because we've got that lovely bit of green there. So I just want to manipulate this area. I don't want to damage her wings, because she's wishing, and I'm sure she'll wish to fly. But I'm just going to just manipulate around her as well. And again, at that bottom bit here, brush, yep, just going to dab that little bit on, just to give that little bit of depth. So again, we're just getting a different layer, a different texture. Now, if you really wanted to go to town and just put like a scenery, some mountains in the background and stuff like that, then we could just bring a little, oh hello, we can just bring a little bit of like a brown coming across if you wanted to, and then we'd put some like little trees and stuff. Let me grab that. Just see, I get these ideas. You take me off on tangents, you've got to. Bad influence, that's because Man's here. Right, so
Louise says, can someone help me please? How do I reply back to someone on live chat? I would have thought you just type in what you want to say.
So
let the name on it.
So where the chat is, there's a like underneath, and it's got reply. So where you can see the chat, you just click reply, and then you put your message in, and it'll come across then, my darling. All right. Hopefully that's helped you a little bit anyway.
That's what Marie says as well.
Oh, go on. See, look at that. We're on the same page here. I like it.
Heather says, how do you keep the stamp on your finger? It looks great stamping like that.
Oh, honestly. Right. So basically, let me just put my trees in. Hold on, folks. Okay. So I always make sure my stamp's clean and it's sticky. And if it ain't, I'll put it in some water, and it picks up. Now, I love my blocks, don't get me wrong, and there's a lot of stuff I do with my blocks. However, I like the freedom of just creating. Look, I mean, look, I've just done a little mountain there after a couple of dabs. And now for me now, what I'll do is I'll just pick up. Let me just get my zig pen again. Let's get this one here. What we're using now. I'll just pick random. So I've got 65 mid brown. I like the look of that. And I think actually that could quite easily look a bit like a bit of mist in there as well, which we might actually add in. So I've got a little bit of water, and I'm just going to just give a little bit of depth there. Okay, and then I'm just going to dab off. Yeah, you on. So again, while it's wet, I'm just going to dab with my finger, and I just want to now just take that line, because I will actually end up doing that as a little bit of mist in there. So she's got her wishes, she's got that there. Let's pop this out the way, and we're going to actually, let's put some flowers on. We've got to have some flowers for her. So yes, I've got me dabber. I need, whoop, wrecking the place, folks, wrecking the place. Danger alert. Lisa's on the rampage. I'm now going to just pop a few flowers now, nice and steady. So I'm just gonna...
Nicole's going to try the finger one. She says it looks as if it's
good fun.
Gives you a lot of feeling in it.
I'm very very hands-on. I like texture, and I like I'm very much about feeling what I'm doing and inputting that way on what I'm creating. And hopefully you sort of see that with some of the things that I create. Yeah. But that's just how everybody's different, you know. That's what makes us all different in what we create as well.
Oh, that's lovely.
So there's that bit, and again we've got that bit of gold on. So again, I'm going to give it a shake, a little shake, and then I'm going to give it a splatter. Now it's up to you if you wanted to do the rings. All I'm doing on here is, like I say, it's just down for quickness. You know, so I'm trying to get it in so you can see 3 tags and the book made, so you can show me what you're going to be doing later. So you can tag me, you can post it in the groups, you can put it on my page. I'm not precious, you know. Play around, do what you got to do. Don't like to waste it. It's expensive, but it's worth it. But you know, when you just don't want to waste. Terrible. Okay, so let's dry that one. So far we've got blues, we've got the greens. So it's very, very easy just to get that background.
I think you make it look easy.
Well, no, honestly, it's you know, we've just, there's no format to this, peeps. No, you can do it. Yeah. Okay. So there's 2 tags for our booklet. I'll put them with our booklet over there. Let's pop you over there. Right then, so now for the madness. Okay, who are we going to put on this? Psychedelic nonsense. Well, we've got to have dancing fairies, I reckon. What do you think? The crew. So, shall we go that way, or I don't know about that actually. We'll rewind on that one. I'll tell you what, we'll get Pan out. Pan's going on a psychedelic moment. Yeah, definitely. With Pan, I'm actually going to put some misting on because it's too heavy for him, because I love him so much. I don't want to hide him away from this. So, I am going to use some misting, definitely.
Nicole says the raven.
The raven. Oh, see, this is where we need to say.
Oh, see, and somebody else wants the witch.
Oh, crumbs! What you like, peeps? Oh well, maybe next time.
Okay, now someone wants to know if you're going to do something with dragons.
No, I haven't got many dragons. You know.
Do it for her daughter.
Oh,
a big Sarah Mass fan.
Really? Oh, fabulous. Okay, well, you know, I've only got a few left to complete the. Unfortunately, Kay completed the collection, bless her cottons, which is an amazing achievement, and I have got a few left to complete. So I'm hoping, all being well, that within the next, not far off, I'll end up with them all.
Nicole says you can put the raven on the sticker pan.
On the sticker pad, yeah. Bless.
Oh, I do like that there. That purple's run now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So all I've done there is with the dark brown 62 of the clean colour. Again, a fantastic investment because you can go straight on or you can go on your mat. All I've done is stood him on a little. I've just done that by hand, just a little movement like that, and that's it. Done a little bit. Now, what I am going to do is get me go-to. This is more of a go-to than me. What's it now? My orchard grass, and all I'm going to do is just lightly at the end, I'm just going to do that little bit behind him, just so he's got that. Oh, I think that's enough actually. I don't want to overdo it, I don't want to overcook it. I'll have Joe shouting at me, don't overcook it. Yeah. So I don't know, can you see that now? So I've just done those little bits there just so it looks like he's standing. Now let's put some clothing to take away that craziness. So we're going to get the pan pastel, and I'm going to get, I'm going to get quite a large brush, I think. Tap it off, and I'm only going to do it quite lightly, so I just want to give it sort of, I just want to tone down the colours. When it's light, So if I left on the amount I had on, you wouldn't see him. So I'm just going to lightly do that. So we've just taken it down a little. I mean, you can put water on it, but for me, for quickness for tonight, I'll just put that pan pastels on. Okay, so the purple and the gold, we're going to do it again. Okay, so let's pop little man out the way. Right, so there you go, mate. I do love him. He's brilliant. He's gone on loads of adventures with me.
Nicole likes to make little stories on her work.
Yes, me too.
Yeah,
I love a good story.
yeah, I do as well.
So, what story could we do? Wow, I mean, he's going on. So he's been to Amanda's, because Amanda's Northern Lights outside wherever she took that photo. There you go. He's at Amanda's. That's all I'll say. We found out. Amanda is secretly hoarding Pan. So again, all I'm going to do is just give a little bit of starlit splatters of gold. Now I am actually going to add a little bit of white onto this, because we've got such a dark colour and we have got the gold in there with the yellow behind. So let me get right. So we got Posca and a bit of acrylic. Odd combination, but it works. And it's like a bit of a gold, and I want it to blend in with the gold as well, so we're getting that sort of galaxy look.
Marie's loving the tags.
Fabulous.
I am as well.
Fabulous. So I never know now whether she's talking to me or talking to you lot. So we've got a proper sparkly night now.
Well, Nicole says she's got Pan, and she might work him out to have the raven on him as well, on the stick.
Oh, fabulous.
Looks quite cute.
Well, actually, let me just hold on. Let's just dab it off a minute. There you go. Right, let's. We need like elevator music, don't we? Do, 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 do. What I am going to do on this one is I'm going to get Winkestella, and I just want to bring his gorgeous little wings in. So I do want to put just a bit of added twinkle on. Now I can use the silver or the glitter with the tape, but most of you lot have probably got this, so at least now you can have a dabble with that and add that on. And it dries that sort of that whitish opaque, which I think
says it looks like the Northern Lights.
There you go. It's honestly, yeah. Is it Amanda's? I'm sure of it. Bless. So happy with that. I quite like the way that's turned out actually. So let's have a look then. So we've got them all going off on an adventure. We've got our little booklet. Let's tidy out the way. Let's move.
Little bag at Amanda's.
Well, yeah, that's a thought. He's coming for your stash, man. Watch out. He's outside on the rob. Watch him. Right then, let's have a look. So our tag book should have the glue. Well, it ain't really, but there you go. But you're going to get the idea of it. Now, if I'd done glue, it would probably be in dry now, so I wish I'd have done it now. But now you can see, obviously, I put my finger down just to open up the pages. So don't be shy. And if I wasn't doing this on a quick thing, obviously all the pages would be immaculately level and everything would be perfect. But this is where you guys would literally be doing.
They've got the time, haven't they?
You know, so it's one. Yeah, you've got the time at home. I'm just doing it for quickness for you lot. So let's pop the front page on, because we've got the tags to go in the book. As you go, you will be, as you can see, look, I'm falling apart here. See what you're doing to me? What are you doing? I'm going to have to put a bit of glue on that, and right, definitely do. But you've got your tags that go in. You've got your front cover, which we'll do in a second, and glue that on. Yeah. And then you can put a hole in. You can, like I say, you can put another sheet on the back of here, which is what I'll do with this, because I do want to actually put that sturdy down. But for quickness and tonight, because I'm just mindful of time, because there's been times when we've been here forever, I'm just going to do a quick background on this, and we're going to do pinks. Everybody loves a bit of pink.
Sylvia's got her order in.
Oh, you got your order in. Good on you, girl. The only thing is, when people showcase certain things, they will go out of stock very quickly. So if it is something you're looking for, like I say, it is very much worth the investment, you know.
I think they've been working on the site though, haven't they? So
Yes, they have. So, you know, patience is a virtue and all, but it's worth it because, I mean, you know, updates are needed no matter what you're doing, and at least Tracy's adding everything that needs to be done and sorting it all out. So, you know, it's all good. But yeah, I mean, there's some amazing things to buy. So we've gone proper overload with pink there.
What colour are your pinks?
Sorry. So we've got pickled raspberry. We've got worn lipstick. And we've got saltwater taffy. And I am actually going to put on a bit of abandoned coral. Now, I like the way, I'm mixing my colours now. I like the way this will actually just give that additional darkness to it. And I do want to put another darker colour in that. So that was abandoned coral. And what can we do? I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a bit of the villainous, I'll put my teeth in. I'll put a bit of that in. Right, let's just put a bit of that around here. And again, there is no right or wrong to this. You put it where you like. Because once you put the water to it, it just gives a bit of a mad one anyway. So, let's just get my sprinkles on.
Marie likes the names.
Oh, honestly,
they're all unusual names.
they're fabulous names, aren't they? Oh, they must sit there and just think, right, what crazy name can we come up with today? Love it. Okay, so again, we've got that on. Now, you could have like smooshed it, and again, fabulous way. I love smooshing. To be fair, I'd done the little tags earlier with regards to smooshing. So let's just quickly, we've got curly. So bear in mind, this is a scrap piece of paper I've used. Let's pop a little bit of craziness. Let's put let's get a dandelion on. I know all you lot like your dandelions and your prettiness. Pretty girly. Okay, so I'm going to use brown. And whoops, let's just put that out of the way. I want one about here. And then I want to contrast it. Putting it on the angle just makes it look like there's movement in the card. So don't be so shy to, you know, put your things, unless that's what you're looking for. But always make sure you try and put a little bit of movement so you can see past the design. I'm going to stick with the one colour, so I'm using pine cone again. And I'm going to, I'm going to even do that. I'm doing it the proper way. There we go. I will tidy up as I go, promise. First and second generation. And it makes, if you do yourself a pizza splat, don't worry about it, because at the end of the day we're going to like put the depth in and just manipulate it anyway. So I'm not too fussed when I sort of very heavy handed. That's why I like doing it with off and doing it with my finger, because I can sort of dab and move things around and play about with it. So I am literally going to just put the lightest of touches just to give the format of the depth of the field in that lovely dancing sky, because it does look very, very much like there's, you know, the Abora is doing its thing out there. How fabulous is that? So, and I'm even going to stick with brown. I mean, we don't have brown flowers. However, in a magical world, we can have whatever colour flowers we want. So you could have like just brushed the bottom with colour. So I've decided I'm going to put an actual colour on this. So yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. Let's move all this out of the way. Right, let's just, I'm actually going to go dye shock now. I might actually just clean a second. Reason being is I'm thinking pinks. Let's stick with the pink thing. So I've got Posca pens now. So I've got light pink and I've got fuchsia. Just going to give it a bit of a shake, rattle and roll. Let's just put them out the way over there. And let me get my squirty bottle. See, I'm being really good now. Right then, so I cleaned my mat the other day. Surprising what sticks onto this. It's an amazing mat. It's one of the best mats I've ever had, to be fair. Absolutely brilliant. Okie dokie, let's play. So we've got the I can always forget this, Uniball. There you go. Right, so oh, there we go, dark and light. So where we've put those blobs of brown, while it's still wet, we're going to manipulate the light of the purple, because it will blend in light and dark. And then if you're unsure, give it a couple of taps off. There you go. And I can see now that colour's coming out really well. So it'll blend in. So don't be shy with your Poscas, they mix really well. If you've got the same light and dark colours, I hope you ain't got COVID.
No.
It's alright then. Got to watch you now.
It was just a sneeze.
I don't know, a bit of dust.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's surprising what you collect in the craft room. Oh dear. Are you trying to give a hint that we need to tidy? Shocking. So, let's put them on there. So these little bits of detail, just give it that little bit of depth. And it's worthwhile, you know, because at the end of the day, you're giving this for a gift. It's lovely to see all the effort that you go into. So, the more little details you can put in, the better. Okay.
Sylvia said she was going to order a mat, but after seeing Jo, as all the lines in the middle have gone,
Okay.
she's forever cleaning it.
Oh, right, okay. Well, see,
I suppose they do wear after a while.
yeah, I'm sure it's very loved.
Yeah.
I mean, Jo does a lot. So, I mean, goodness
Yeah,
me,
she does.
she never stops. So I'm just I need somewhere to scribble. There we go. So all I'm doing with the dent, you just need to give it that little bit of life. So it's just a little tiny dots here and there, just on the ends. And you haven't got to either, but for me, I just like the little extra touches that you do.
Makes a difference.
Makes a difference. Now, let's just quickly get a little bit of white Posca now, and pastel, and finish it, because I am mindful of time, and I'm grateful that you're joining me tonight. And I can't wait.
Amanda was on the phone and trying to watch as well.
Really? Multitasking?
She is.
Oh my gosh, go you. Absolutely amazing. Fair play to you. I've had one of them days at work today. Multitasking, goodness me. Right then, okay, so let's just get me tape gun out. Let's get this on. I'm sure this is going to stick. Right then, so I want to see what you lot are creating. So let's pop that on there. I'm hoping it's level. It'll do. One book. Now, if you've used white card, decorate the card. You know.
It says it transforms the dandelion head, doesn't it? All that.
It does indeed. Just that little bit around. And I don't do the middle, because I like to see the depth in it, you see. But, you know, it's moving. There's movement in there. We've got the fanciness. We've got all the craziness with the tags. And then this is now where you guys have got your creativity to make your tag book however you want. So, as we've got the mad one, let's put the mad one in the middle. So you just see it all fits together now. There we go. Let's pop it down a little. There we are. We're in. I'm going to put wishes at the back. So, hello. Here we go. It's not the thickest of card. What's Lisa done here? Let's have a look. Let's pop. Oh, there we go. Let's see what I've done. There we go. In you go. Now, yes.
Holly thinks it's amazing.
All right. She ain't going in. I ain't forcing it. I will do. Actually, that might be the better one. Let's have a look. Let me see if this one's going to go in, because it seems a thicker card on this one. Oh, I think, you know what I think I've done? That was me, my other card I used, but it will go in. This is why when you do your outer, you make sure you do it on. So you can see now. So for me in quickness, yeah, and I should have used glue. There you go. Yeah, so I need, yeah. So I don't want to unprise it because I'll just end up gluing it. But you can see the one I've done nicely goes in perfecto. And if you feel that you don't want to, just trim the sides down, only minutely, because I don't want to unglue it, but I can feel that there's just a little bit here on that one. So always make sure you're in, done, and that piece of card and your gluing is exactly where it needs to be. So that's that. Let me get the one that didn't go to pot, which was this one.
Well, Louise is definitely going to make one anyway.
Well, I like to see it. Because obviously this was one that I didn't, you know, I took my time with. This one was like, not rushed, but we got there. So that's there. Just to say then, so next week will be, where have I put it? The live, I'm going to show you how to do this one. So that's going to be your live. So we will show you how to make this card. I will sit down and I'm hoping it takes the hour. I'm going to do it very slow so you can see how to put everything in place, how to get your highlights, how to get the card, and if we get a chance we can matte and layer it as well. So thank you ever so much. We're slightly over. I will manipulate this and I will actually post a picture of it done properly, I promise you. So thank you again. If not, you've got really nice tags, but but yeah, there's that one, there's that one. We've not done the same, but yes, enjoy. I look forward to seeing your creations. They're obviously going to be better than mine because I've rushed, you're not going to. So I look forward to seeing your makes. Thank you ever so much. Look forward to seeing you Tuesday to make this lovely dome and a waterfall in a jar. I don't know what you want to call it, but I shall see you Tuesday. So love to you all
for joining us.
Okay, and I'll see you next week. Have a fabulous weekend, and don't forget, Amanda's tomorrow. I'll be there. I'll be in the pub. I'll get a drink for you all and we'll have a laugh with our Amanda. All right. So see you all soon. Bye. Love you loads.
Bye.
Bye.